What's up, friends? It's Nicole Berry with the Berry team and eXp Realty, and today I'm talking a little bit about what it's like going from being a stay-at-home mom to being a working mom. I was a stay-at-home mom for 10 years. A lot of you know that we have 4 amazing daughters. They are spaced 2 years apart, so our youngest right now is 5 and our oldest is 11, and they are just little stair steps. They're awesome kids, and I got to experience such great joy being at home with them for 10 years, stay-at-home mom. And a couple years ago, we decided that I was going to go into real estate. We thought it was just going to be part-time at first until our youngest went off to kindergarten, but little did we know, our business just exploded. We have been able to help over 50 families already buy and sell homes in less than 2 years. And it has been a fantastic experience, but with that comes a lot of transition for our family. And so this question is one that I get all the time from friends and people on social media. They're saying, great job, Nicole. So cool to get to see how you are building your business and to see you successful, but how are things at home? That's one of the most important questions and one of the most frequently asked questions that I ever get. So I just wanted to come and do a video about that and just say, give you my spiel. Now, everybody's different, and I guess that's my caveat before I get into it, is just that every family is different. And I don't think that there is one that's better or worse, being a stay-at-home mom or being a working mom. And I've been both now, and I've loved both. And so some of you get just complete satisfaction out of being a stay-at-home mom, and that's awesome. Good for you. And keep loving on those babies as much as you can, and just keep pressing one foot forward. Others, they feel like they're a better mom when they're outside working and achieving things outside of the home as well. And for that, I say, good for you. Keep doing what you're doing. If it's working for your family and you see that it's working for your family, with you and your partner, even if you're a single mom, just keep doing what you're doing if it's working. If it's not working, maybe you might want to consider a change. But for me, it has been an interesting transition to go from being a stay-at-home mom for 10 years and a pastor's wife to being a business owner, a realtor, and someone who's really seen some early success. And so just wanted to talk a little bit about that, how we've done that with our family and what that's meant for us. So I would say the first thing that has been really good for our success in the transition has been a lot of open communication. My kids were, again, we thought I was going to be part-time at the beginning, and so my kids were kind of surprised when mommy got her real estate license, and all of a sudden I got really busy right away. Because we had been in this area, in the Concord, North Carolina area for so long, and because we had so many children, we've been involved with the school. We've been involved with soccer and cheerleading and football and sports. We've been involved in a few different church families. We have been active in our neighborhood. And so I had a huge sphere of influence that I was able to walk into with my business. And that really helped my business to just kind of explode right out the gates, which was really cool for me. But for my kids and my husband even, everyone, we all were kind of like, but the biggest thing for us to be able to transition that has been clear and open and honest communication. And so we've always just asked our kids, how are you feeling about this? What do you think about mommy working? How does it change the way that you're interacting with us? And so we've given them that platform to be able to share openly, sometimes at specific times, and sometimes they just feel open enough to be able to share whenever, and that's great. It hurts. I will tell you, it hurts sometimes when they say mommy works a lot or mommy's on her phone a lot. I miss being able to have all your attention, mom. And those are some of the sacrifices that I've had to make to be able to start this business and to be able to help this community and serve our community in this way. And any of you that are business owners, you know that there is a trade-off of what you're able to do. You only have so much time, and you can have it all. You can have a great family and you can have a great business, but you can't have it all at the same time. And so sometimes you have to just trade. And so we've really, on our part, just I've apologized a lot to them when I realized that I've gotten myself too deep into work and I'm not paying them the attention that they need to. And I've talked to them a lot about just how there are seasons in business owning. When you own a business, especially a real estate business, those first few years, there's a lot of plugging. There's a lot of just grinding to build that up and to get your foundation going. And so I've been able to talk to them about what it's like. And I've really, number two, I would say, is I've tried to have them come with me on the journey. I don't want them to just be sitting on the couch watching mommy launch into this. I want them to be a part of this, because not only do I want them to be with me because I enjoy being with them and I want to teach them, but I also want to show them what it takes to be an entrepreneur, to be a business owner, to maybe one day one of them might want to be a real estate agent. So I take them on showings with me. I include them with open houses. They get to know my clients a lot, because my clients all know that I'm a wife and a mom first. Even before I'm a real estate agent, my husband and my kids, they come first. And so we talk a lot about our kids. I serve a lot of families who have small children just like mine, and people understand, where it is. So sometimes they come with me. Sometimes they just meet our clients out and about, and I try to involve them as much as possible. Third thing that has helped in our transition is that we've been able to celebrate together. So before I was when I was a stay-at-home mom and my husband was a pastor, we lived on one pastor's salary, and it was generous. The churches that we were at were always, they always took care of us. We had what we needed. It was never extravagant. And when I had my first year of real estate and my husband was still working his full-time job that we were already living off of, but then I made 6 figures on top of that, that was really fun. We bought a car that we'd been wanting for a long time. We got this new couch. We took a vacation as a family and got to experience some things with our kids that my business and the profits that I made from my business paid for. So we try to help them celebrate with that and just say, like, these are some of the things that we're able to do now that mommy's working. Now, obviously, that was a lot of the first year. The second year is like, okay, now we're really nose down and we're still celebrating some, but we're saving a lot and we're reinvesting into our business a lot. And a lot of the things that we had bought, that we had done without for 10 years, for really 13 years in our whole marriage, that was last year. And so, but we celebrate with them. And there are some things, where we can go out to dinner now, whereas we were spending most of our time eating at home, they really do love to go out to dinner. And so being able to say yes to taking our family to Chick-fil-A, we help them to understand that some of this is because mommy's working too. And so we also talk about the future of our finances and how not only because of my work am I going to be able to pay for, the cars and the prom dresses and the college and the new shoes and the things that moms and dads want to be able to provide for their kids, but also because we've switched over to this new company called EXP, we have passive streams of income that are coming in now that are one day going to probably exceed what we're able to make in the real estate market. And so we're working hard for that, but we have to help them understand, like, this is an investment into their future and into generations that come after them. So our grandkids and our kids and their kids after that, we want to be able to set up the generations after us for financial freedom. So that's what we're doing here. So communication, including them, and then celebrating with them are just 3 of the ways that we've helped be able to transition, going from a stay-at-home mom to being a working mom, transition our family with that. In another video I'd love to do is share a little bit more about how I do that practically and what are some of the things that I've had to do and change since I've started going to work. But I'll do that in another video. Check back, make sure that you like and subscribe this video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you have any questions, be sure to just put them in the comments, or you can always email me at nicole@barefootmom.com. berryteamnc.com, and I'll be sure to get back in touch with you. You can DM me in the video in the Instagram, I can't even say it, or Facebook message. There's lots of ways to get in touch with us. Thanks and have a great day.